In this video, I'll show you how to create AI automation that can track your food. This AI system can count your calories, protein, fats, and carbs, and all you need to do is just send a picture of the food. It's super useful for everyone who wants to control their diet. First, I'll show you how the system works, and then I'll explain you how you can set it up step by step and get my free template. So, the idea of this agent comes to me when I use this app. It's called Cal AI. And there is a subscription for 1 year for 20 and 30 bucks. And recently I knew that this app alone generates around $3 million per month in gross revenue. And I was surprised because it's a very simple idea. And moreover, not only this app, but a lot of other apps that's doing the same thing, count calories, generates more than hundreds thousands of dollars. So I decided to show you how you can create the simple version of this app by yourself. Let me first show how it works. We open the Telegram bot and just send a picture of the food, and in a few seconds we will receive all the information about it. Got it. Mix green salads with cucumbers, tomatoes, balsamic glaze and hemp seeds. And if we see the food, it's exactly these ingredients: cucumbers, tomatoes, and even hemp seeds. AI understands even this. So we see proteins, fats, carbs, calories, and we can record this meal, change it, or delete it. And if I press record, it says that the meal is recorded, and I can find it in my spreadsheet. So here it is. So also I can see all the today's calories, pressing today, and the system showed me that today, because it's only one meal, for today, there is all the information. And also, not only I can use this bot, but I can send it to my friends, to my family, because you see, we have username, we have chat ID, and a lot of users can use it. And each user will receive its own information about today's calories. So it's pretty useful and it's pretty easy to set up. Let's see how it works. By the way, we're creating all the automations in NA10. If you're not familiar with this, check the link in the description. We have a Telegram trigger that understands what's your picture or comment you sent it, and then it switches to the correct thread. You can get this full template for free in my Skool community. So we have Telegram trigger, that we create credentials. If you don't know how to do this, just we press here, create new credentials, and put here the access token. We open the Telegram and we open bot father. This is the main bot, this one. In this bot we create all other bots for Telegram. We press open and we press here create a new bot. Just create bot name and username and we're good to go. So then I'll choose my bot, then we copy the API key and put it here. Okay, and then press save. And I already have a credential for this My Diet AI. Then we have if node that passes only the people from this list, because any person can find your bot and use it, and spend your tokens. We don't want this, so we put here our chat ID. You can find easily chat ID by checking execute workflow, pressing here, and you will see your chat ID. So we add chat ID for JSON callback query and for JSON message from ID. It should be is equal to. Then we have a switch node. Basically, the switch node transfers to the correct thread depending on what comment or what picture we send. So, and here we have first one, start message. This is the message when we first launch the bot. Take time to charge of your nutrition. Just sending the first message. It's everything easy. Second, the main part, food recognition. Let's see how it works. When we send the file, It's here. Yeah, when we said JSON message photo, if it exists, we understand that it's food recognition. Then we put it here. We get the file. Then we analyze the image. We're using OpenAI, ChatGPT 4 latest, and here's the prompt that I use, that your nutritionist assistant. Pretty easy prompt, yeah, that explains how you can use from a photo a meal, estimate the meal's composition, portion size, and macros along with total calories. If there are multiple dishes, evaluate everything together at the portion, and also provide a breakdown by item. We give tasks, we give rules, yeah, and we need the exact output format: protein, fat, carbs, calories. Don't include anything except that is shown in the example output. So this node understands the nutrition and the ingredients list. Then we pass it to agent, and here are the prompt that you are AI nutritionist. You receive the input and provide the exact output. Recognize, yeah, proteins, carbs, carbohydrates, etc. And process the text below and return only the JSON. So we want this agent to process it and return the exact JSON: proteins, fats, carbs, calories, dish. And we add all this information first to temporary base. If you don't know how to connect a table, I'll show you. We press create new credential, then press here open docs, and then in documentation we found this one, personal access tokens. We press here, we open Airtable, yeah, then press create token. We choose scopes, data read, data write, schema read, schema write, yeah, and we add the base. We can add the exact base or add all current and future bases. Also, we put the name and press create token, and we are good to go. We then copy and paste the token is here, press save, yeah, and we connect our Airtable. I've already done it. Then we choose our base, choose our table, temporary, and then we match values to send. You can see that we just add dish, date, now calories, proteins, fats, carbs, username, and chat ID. So then after we add to the table, our meal appears in this temporary base. And also we send the ingredient list back to Telegram with the inline keyboard. And we have three buttons: record, which has callback data record plus JSON ID, change, and delete. And I add to all the buttons this JSON ID in order to understand in the future what message it was connected to. So we add this, and after that, if we open Telegram and now I press here record, the system will record, it has already been recorded, yeah, the meal, and it will add it to the database meals. And let's see how this record meal works. When I press command record, the system understands the callback query. We use this expression. So let me show you one more time in test mode so you can understand how I understand which meal to record. If I press execute and I add a new picture, first we'll see. Yeah, we see that it's created the record, and then we add here JSON ID. So what is this JSON ID? It's the ID of the record. After adding this meal, we add the record ID. So then when I press in the Telegram bot record, the system will use this record ID, and the system will understand that this record ID is about this meal. So now if I execute and press record, look what's happened. We open this. We use this expression that adds data from the button, from Telegram button, record plus JSON ID, and with expression we use split to just add the second part. split, and 1 means it starts from 0. It's the second part. This is the exact ID of the record. And by that, system understands what the meal is it. So, and then it basically just create the record in new table, yeah, in meals here, and add it here, whole grain bread with cheese. Just add all this information, then it's delete the record from temporary database because we don't need it anymore, and then sends me the Telegram message that meal is recorded. That's how record meal works. Then if we press, let's say, change, here the system just send a new photo. Yeah, you can update it in the future, yeah, add more automations, but I just upload a new picture. So if you don't like the result, yeah, just upload a new picture. It said that so I can give you more accurate estimate. Then if I want to delete, yeah, if I, for example, made a picture and it sent me the information and I don't need it, I just press delete, and what happens? There is a record ID again with the button with the same split. Yeah, the system uses just the record ID of Airtable, and then by this record ID, it said first it sent the message that the meal is deleted, and then it deletes a record. I did it so because first I need to understand what meal is deleted. Yeah. That's why first I send this information to Telegram and then I delete it, because if I delete first, I couldn't send the information what meal was deleted. So, and here I just delete this record, yeah, by using the same record ID of Airtable. And also in this node in settings, I press on error, continue using error output. If the meal has been already deleted, yeah, it couldn't find the information about the meal in this temporary base. That's why if the error, the information is that the meal has already been deleted from temporary base. Then if I press, let's say, this menu and I press the button today, let me execute the workflow. The switch node right now checks, yeah, the message text. If it's equal to today, we understand that it's today's calories, and then with switch node we go and search the record. I'm using this formula that's basically said filter the meals by date, so I need the meals only for today, and by chat ID. And here the system adds my chat ID because I sent it. If my friend sent the command, it will add his chat ID. So a lot of people can use, yeah, the same bot. And we see that all the meals for today, it's 2 items and from my chat ID. And if we check the table, yeah, there is 2, in meals, 2 meals, and here is 2 items as well. Then we found these 2 items and we summarize it. So we want to count the summary of the calories, proteins, fats, and carbs. We use the node summarize, and we get all the summary for each ingredient and calories. And then we use information just to send the total calories, proteins, carbs, and fats. And we just add this information to our message to Telegram, and chat ID, yeah, the same, it's my chat ID because I sent it. We add this information, and now we can get all the information about the food that I ate today. So it's pretty easy to install this template. You can get it in my free Skool community, and I've noticed that this system is much more accurate even than this very famous app. I've tested both systems for a couple of days, and I've noticed that my AI system is more accurate than Cal AI. So feel free to install it and to check it. And if you like this video, just don't hesitate to like and subscribe for my channel, because I will share more useful automations in the nearest days. See you soon.